Good morning and welcome back to more Project Zomboid. A fresh day in Orchidwood in the apocalypse here. And I did pack our double-barreled shotgun and a healthy amount of shotgun shells. And we're gonna find some dudes to shoot. Like right here. It's not a huge shot, and that's not the intention. I kinda wanna just pull out, lure out a bunch of zombies from all sides of town. Oh. Just to make this place a little bit safer. Just killing off the individual stragglers here. Now, I did recently use that shotgun in multiplayer a little bit, and I got quite fond of it, but now I also realized that it might not be ideal for the runner situation. As I was always saying, yeah, always leave like one shot in the other shotgun remaining, so that you always have a shot for an emergency runner that's coming in. And if you only have 2 shots total, that's kind of tricky. Tricky to do. But you know what? There's something very satisfying about double-barrel shotguns. As an old Doom 2 fanatic. Back in the days. Oh, there's the runner coming in. Oh, this thing rocks. Shotgun takes no prisoners. That would also be very difficult to do for a shotgun. A little bit tricky, and you know, I think I mentioned it before, I don't like it when I get pushed back away from my car, or my place of safety for my escape. But this thing has good range. I intentionally did not turn it into a sawed-off shotgun, because I feel like that's nice for leveling up initially, but since we already have aiming level 4, I appreciate the additional range. I hear some banging from inside the spiffle, that's making me a little bit nervous. But hey, it's barely 9 AM and we've killed 100 zombies. Well, let's just check out what's happening here in the restaurant. Definitely need to remember to bring a garbage can here from this biffos with me when we're leaving. Just some dude here locked in a toilet. There's absolutely nothing in this kitchen. You know, just a quick break from the zombie killing. That is also probably not the way you usually arrange these cabinets, is it? What's in here? Oh, yeah, I guess bathrooms. That's a... Like, that hallway is way bigger than it needs to be. Like, no restaurant in the world would do that. It'd fit another 5 tables in there. Yeah, we all have headphones, but what about second headphones? That's gonna be the plan here. How many headphones can we fit on this character? The other thing is... Oh, that thing weighs 1? That feels overpowered. Take it. Could fit the froggy chair into a fanny pack if we wanted. Right, you know, I'm getting distracted again. Target was the warehouse. And now I'm here clearing towards the northern end of town. But also, part of the reason for that shooting spree there was to make sure once we start shooting here that we don't have anyone from this part crawling up my backside. Do not XCOM tactics, securing your flanks first. Because all these zombies are on yellow alert. Okay, you know what? Make some noise. To really hate this little forested piece of land here between the wall and the fence. You know what I forgot? I forgot to grab a little bit more 9mm ammo. So not having that pistol as a backup right now, at the moment it's just dead weight. Also, I feel like reload speed is the same, whether I reload one shot or two shots. Oh, does this thing have collision? I don't think so. Okay, if I can walk through it, I should be able to drive through it. Killed that one without even seeing it. Oh, runner coming in. God, this sucks so much. I can't even, like, constantly zombies coming out of nowhere here. I wish you could just burn it down. Just throw a Molotov in there and let the whole forest burn down. Unfortunately, that's fire doesn't work this way currently in the game. Not sure where that first shot went. Yeah, having that solid fence behind me is a godsend. I wouldn't want to fight in this area if you had to kind of guard 360 around you. That's weird. What are we shooting at? Like, that zombie wasn't even flinching. Like, if you as much as graze them, they kind of get stuck in their tracks. Okay, if they're too close to the fence, you can't actually target them. Which I guess is fair. I can already see us not getting anywhere closer to this warehouse and just still being on this road at the end of the day. So, fun story. On the multiplayer server I'm playing, these barriers do not have collision. You can walk through them, you can drive through them. And it's really confusing switching between that and the single player, where obviously they are a full barrier. I need to walk around them, zombies need to walk around them. Which is actually kind of helping at the moment. Not the best kill rate here, you know? You can kill 4 zombies with a single shotgun shot, and we're kinda trading 1 for 1 right now. I'm also not too concerned about my ammo use. There's another narrow road here. Oh, there's a breach in that fence. Just wanna peek along this fence line, but this, like, the top of the fence seems to not have any gaps, so I don't know what's happening there. It felt like they had a way to get through. Ah, I have a feeling. I think we made enough noise. Actually, you know what? I do not like this being the only way out. So, let me just kill some more zombies here. Come on, give me both. There we go. There's another barrier down there, alright. Anyone need a generator? There's 4 down there. Now, if worst comes to worst, we can escape this whole area by just jumping the fence towards the residential area. That should be clear. Alright, that should be a safe jump. Somebody just smash this. Oh, this is open. Okay, that's good to know. I think enough shotgun for today. Gonna throw that in the backpack. Get the bat back out. Now, I was kind of hoping some sort of good capacity vehicle would be here for swapping out, you know? Another big oven we can deconstruct for some nice electrical XP. I'm not feeling confident enough for that just yet. Seems fairly quiet. Definitely nervous and jumpy. Alright, let's get inside. C4. I like when I get an assist from the zombies in these situations. We haven't used beta blockers in a while. I don't think we got the what is it? Desensitized trait? What is this? This is the least effective door I've ever seen. Excuse me. It's not in here. Who's banging? Yeah, You know what, guys? How about you open that door and I wait for you outside? music gets exceptionally dramatic as we are about to, yeah, see a bunch of loot. Like, this is... With paint, we can paint our walls, find some plaster. Just getting a little bit of an impression of what kind of loot we get here. But again, as long as we don't have... There was an inverter, so definitely also some solar panel stuff in here. Some more plaster, some more paint. Propane. Yeah, that's what I was talking about when I said this is one of the best warehouses. Tons of loot, and you thought, you know, downstairs was enough loot? No, have another upstairs full of shelves. Gonna need like 3 days just to load all this stuff up. We're gonna need a big truck. We're gonna need something. And we're gonna need to make sure that there's nobody who wants to bite my face off left in this place. Check the locker room, nobody here. Okay. Also, if we still needed metalworking XP, that's a lot of metalworking XP you can get here. Yeah, okay, but I don't feel like checking that loot right now. We're probably a little bit too late for the cupcakes. Oh, it's not cupcakes at all. Cupcakes I like. A lie. Oh, okay. They heard about the cupcakes. They're not happy. Yeah, that's, I'll never do that again. Fighting through a doorway. That was terrible. This is open. That is some good amount of calories that I need right now. You can't jump scare me if I'm already scared before the jump scare happens. Okay, so this is the fence. This is this walled off area that we see from our base also. What's in here? More crates with more loot. Yeah, okay. Let me guess, more loot. Yeah, alright. Oh, you thought there wasn't it? Oh, that's just planks? Okay. Not even disappointed. I just want to make sure we don't have any stragglers back here in this part of the place. Almost feeling like we need another big semi to just carry all of that home. And here we get some offices. Right, this is not the part where we got in. Okay, gotta be a little bit careful. That's, yeah, beyond those generators. Okay. It also looks like this was kind of turned into a military camp, right? So we gotta check out what we have in these tents. And behind the tents. Seems to be a very intense situation. Okay, that was... not proud of that one. Right, bunch of beds with bunch of ammo. Well, you know what? Since I forgot to bring a upgraded any sort of backpack, let's have a proper looting backpack, because I don't want to do that garbage bag situation one more time. Alright, I mean, that seems mostly clear. This area isn't, but it's also 9 in the evening. Yeah, let's clear these 3 guys there and then call it a night. Okay, because we have a little bit of a way to go. So, we got the thing. We got the warehouse kind of clear. And the way to it. Need to clean out those barriers, but that's something I want to do when we have daylight. So, we gotta find some proper transportation for that loot. And this is not it. And that northern parking lot that we scouted out the other day didn't really have any cars with good carry capacity. These guys are still here. Well, all in all, good cleanup job today. I think I deserve a whole bottle of maple syrup for that. make us a nice stale cabbage salad. That's not the kitchen. And I'll just throw that in the fridge for tomorrow. Shotgun shells are fine. I'm gonna eat the remaining tomatoes and strawberries, so I want to prepare a little bit for tomorrow. And that means getting some 9mm and reloading our magazines. Not bring any more here, so we have to go to our secret storage. So yeah, I'm gonna... let's have a look at the map. By the way, in case you're wondering, I think I mentioned it before, but just to be sure, we have a bunch of dead zombies on the ground in the building, but as long as they're on a different floor, it doesn't have a negative impact. And we're not spending much time on the ground floor, we're here on the first floor most of the time, so that's all good. Anyway, so we need some good transportation, some high capacity thing. We could check out what's in this area. I have no idea if there are parking lots or if any vehicles can spawn here. This looks very narrow, so this kind of rules out this area. Same thing here. No idea what's there exactly. I did mention I played in this town a lot, but I've never been here. I've never been here. I've never been out to this field. What I do know, though, is this is a church, so there's a parking lot here. This is a hospital. So we've got a parking lot here and here, but we also have a bunch of zombies inside. And down here we have a Gigamart, big supermart. We can get a bunch of food and a big parking lot here and a big one here. Smaller one here. And there's another gas station down there. I'm not sure if that also has library loot instead of gas station loot, but it's a little bit awful down here because, you know, forests, narrow roads. So that's not too pretty. So I kind of want to clean up the road, you know, remove the barriers so we can actually drive around here. And then either do a scouting tour. Like, you've seen the loot that's in here. We need something with capacity, right? It's not just about killing zombies in the town. It's about getting loot and bringing it back home. So this is not my, I want to find a fancy car self-speaking, but this is my, I want to find transportation for all the loot here, for the paint, for the windows, for anything else we want to bring back home. Solar panels, and all that good stuff. Plaster. We're gonna need so much plaster. But yeah, so I think tomorrow we might remove the barriers and, depending on how it looks on the road, do a little bit of a drive-by. Come back here. Yeah, this is a motel with a big parking lot, a huge parking lot actually, but it's super. Like there's a big fence here, and here it's like a small entrance somewhere here, and it's all fenced in, and depending on how many zombies there are, it's just a death trap. So yeah, drive through a death trap. That sounds like a great idea for the next episode. So thanks for watching. See you next time.